Hi and welcome to our third vlog. This is our second marker of what a fruitful building project ready church community looks like. I'm standing here in the church lounge, which every Tuesday is set up for Open Door, our cafe, which acts as a window for the community outside to look in and see what our church community is like, and also for us as a church community to actually look out and see the people in our community and be able to serve them. And that's what this vlog is all about, service. Now, this isn't actually set up for the Open Door Cafe at the moment. It's set up as the Life Exhibition Cafe, where for the last 2 weeks we have had lots and lots and lots of people from Hockley Street Baptist Church serving 700 children that have come here to find out about Jesus. That's just one way people have been able to serve this church community. And we want to think about what it means to serve Jesus as part of Hockley Street.
We're told in the Gospels that Jesus came not to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. That's in Mark chapter 10, verse 45. Not to be served, but to serve. That's what Jesus came for, and to give up his life as a ransom for many. Jesus showed us how to serve people out of a desire to save us. So as people that are saved by Jesus, people that know him, we should have that desire to be used by him to serve others. Not to repay God or show how much we can do through our own strength, how much we can do for him, but to rely on him as the one who came to serve, as we step out in serving each other. We're also told in 1 Peter chapter 4 verse 11 that when we serve, we're meant to do it by the strength that God supplies, so that in everything God will be glorified. So we're not meant to serve begrudgingly or thinking, well, it's really easy to think like this, that somehow we're paying God back for saving us, that we owe him and need to do it for him. But instead we serve the Lord with gladness. We delight ourselves in the tasks of building other people up, or the disciples up, and sharing Jesus with those people that don't know him yet. And enjoy the way that God is able to work through us, not doing anything more or anything less than what he gives us the strength and ability to do. In a moment, we're going to hear from Emma, who's running our toddlers group on a Thursday at the moment. And it's like many of our church ministries across the church, it's running on a shoestring in terms of human resources. Loads of our other ministries are just like that, with roles being filled by people who are already stretched in all sorts of places, whether that's youth and children's work or the more informal type ministries of Open Door and toddlers and neighbourhood chaplains, where you just get alongside people. Nearly every ministry is looking for new people. And there's no point really in upgrading or making really expensive improvements to our church buildings and facilities if we don't have enough people with a desire and visible commitment regularly to serve in them, to use those buildings and facilities to engage and serve the people of our town. So the second marker of a fruitful building project ready church is a community where people are excited to serve. Excited to serve. And to find opportunities to do that in God's strength wherever it's most needed. So let's finish by hearing from Emma, and then why not give some thought, some time, some prayer to asking Jesus to show you where you can be used by him, and trust him. Rely on him to give you the strength to do service in this church, for this church community, and for the people of our town.
Hi, I'm Emma, and this is Toddlers. We're just in the middle of setting up and getting ready for everyone to arrive at about 10 o'clock. So on a typical Thursday morning, we have, at the moment, maybe about 25 children plus their adults coming along. The first part of the morning, there's like free play with a load of different activities. We have different craft, different messy play, different role play, and different small world activities every morning. It's quite like a proper early years setting and a quiet room for little ones. And about 11 o'clock, we have a time when we have stories and songs. It's always a Bible story. We have a prayer. and we have a little time with instruments and everything. So we have a lovely morning, about an hour and a half long. There's an awful lot involved in running this group. At the moment we have a very small team. In fact, after Christmas we will probably reach the stage where we can't continue unless we have more people. There's a lot of different jobs that different people can do, and at the moment the small team we have are very flexible. We take it in turns doing different things every week, from everything from leading the song time to getting the coffee ready, physically moving tables around and putting things away at the end of the morning, and the key bit really, which is actually chatting to people and getting to know people and serving them, which is what this whole thing is all about. So as I said, at the moment this is a struggle. We can't really have the time to build the relationships that we want to because we don't have the people power. So we really want more people to come and join our team and serve. So there are so many different little jobs that go together to make this ministry work, from sweeping up some sound when it's suddenly come out of the sand pit, to realising the coffee's run low and putting another pot, to showing someone where the toilets are if it's their first time here. So this really is about having enough people to do that, and the key thing again, to actually have the time to chat to people and to play with the children, and really sometimes to give the grown-ups a break as well. So whatever those roles are, whatever your skills are, whatever you prefer to do, we would love to have you to join us, and we're not precious about which things we do and keep for ourselves. You just do what you feel comfortable doing and what you enjoy doing as well.